This is a simple example of an estimation activity which can help to ignite the pupil's interest and curiosity before leaving the classroom. These are available on our STEM trails, which are available on SkullNet.
Here, QR codes are being used in the outdoor classroom. A QR code is very similar to a barcode. QR codes can contain text, links to websites, videos, files, and much more. In this lesson, the teacher has used QR codes to set tasks for the children to work on independently, and they can also access additional relevant information which they can further research back in the classroom.
It's great to see the pupils at Eglish there making use of digital technology in their outdoor environment. Incorporating digital technology into the learning experience can be very beneficial and engaging for pupils. Having pupils work and learn together in small pods or teams and undertake inquiry-based learning outside the classroom replicates real-world settings. In this section, we will highlight 3 sample activities that could be included on your trail. Pupils of all ages can be tasked to identify a scene on the trail that they think is interesting or appealing and photograph it or draw it. Pupils could be asked to write a set of clues to lead to their mystery area. Pupils can look at the images using their STEM eyes and pose questions based on what they see. As an extension to this activity, pupils might enjoy using a viewfinder from a stop spot and discussing what they can see using their STEM eyes. They can respond orally in pairs or pods, or they can write a few lines to record what they see. These work samples could be shared using a digital portfolio or would be a nice display on the school corridor. Teachers can scaffold this activity in class by posing STEM questions that might stimulate curiosity. We have highlighted 2 sound walk activities, which were featured in STEM Smaointe earlier in the year. The first, pictorial sound walk, challenges pupils to recognise and identify a variety of sounds in their environment. The sound walk on the right invites pupils to record the sounds they hear by drawing pictures of the source of the sound and then classifying the sounds as loud or soft. Outdoor Numbers asks pupils to represent a number using any natural materials that they can find on the trail. Younger classes can be given a certain number to represent, while the older classes might enjoy choosing their own number to create. Open-ended questioning could be used to allow the pupils to share everything they know about the particular number. An extension activity might involve pupils exploring place value by creating an outdoor number line. Allowing pupils to choose the starting number might provide a great opportunity for rich discussion, challenging pupil misconceptions around place value. Remember, the number line doesn't always have to start at 0, and it doesn't always have to be horizontal. After the trail, the pupils will need to display and share their learning. This is more than show and tell. The teacher can make use of the data collected as a launching point for classroom discussion. Skillfully facilitated discussion must lead the pupils to make connections between their previous learning, their current learning, and how this links to their understanding of STEM in the wider world context. Reflection on the learning and building pupils' thinking is important to extend the learning from the stop spot. As the pupils explain their thinking, the teacher could help the pupil to make connections between different pupils' responses as they reflect on their learning. This rich talk will help the pupils make sense of the learning experience. The discussion is necessary to support the pupils' responses. This talk and reflection comes first and can then be recorded in their outdoor journal as outlined by Beryl in section 1. The stop spot activities outlined earlier on in the trail could be developed further. For example, pupils may create a task or an activity using mystery images. The sound walk may have resulted in the collection of a large amount of data. Pupils may be asked to devise a way to bring this data together so that it could be efficiently displayed and analysed. Could they make graphs or charts of this data, or perhaps use digital technology to help to present their findings? This would help develop the skill of recording and communicating. The trail may also have inspired further pupil questions and wonderings. Some questions could be used as a basis for subsequent class inquiries or investigations, while other questions could be recorded and displayed on a classroom or whole school outdoor learning or wonder wall display board. So, it's now over to you to bring STEM alive in your